physical, took us out of stuff. Yeah, we there's a lot of disappointment from all of us tonight.
Coach, after Joel was hit in the second quarter, was there a consideration to keep him out the rest of the game?
No.
Doc, you just mentioned them taking you out of your stuff. Is that just the biggest explanation for, again, just the drastic shooting?
Yeah, well, they were just more physical. We didn't run anything. We didn't run our stuff very well. We played at a snail's pace. I think, what did we have, 85 shots, turned the ball over. They gave up. I mean, everything they did tonight was harder and better. Their stuff was better than what we ran. Their energy was better. Their toughness was better. I haven't said that very often about us, and that's on all of us. That's on me to make sure they're ready, and that's on them to be ready. Tonight we were not.
For a minute, it looked like it had a chance to maybe be like Game 3 in Toronto when you were down 12 and felt like
There was a lot of minutes like that, but
I guess my question was, what caused you guys to have the same start again in the second half?
Yeah, even at the second start, at the beginning of the third quarter, I think we made a shot, cut it, and looked like we had a chance, and then they run off 8 points in a row off of turnovers, long rebounds, just god-awful transition defense. Yeah, I want to watch the tape or burn the tape. I'm not sure which one. I'll probably watch it because I have to, and then I'll burn it. But we'll be ready next game. We have to be.
Don, just to piggyback off of that, like, what you kind of tell the team after this one, going into an elimination game now, like, what's your overall?
Yeah, that's one game. We move on. You learn from it. Some of the things they did, some things we just didn't do, and it was obvious. It was obvious to the naked eye. We got to establish Joel at the beginning of the game. I thought we went away from that, and like, that's who we have to establish every night, and then play from that. And I didn't think we did that. I thought they also denied where we can't be denied. We got to own our space. I thought they owned our space the entire night.
Doc, Joel has a pretty high pain tolerance, but is this even becoming a little bit too much for him in that regard?
I don't think so. And he's tough. I think he knew going into all of this that there's going to be a couple times he's going to get hit in the face. It's going to happen. I still haven't seen the play, but it's going to happen. He kind of got up and said he was fine after a while, and so. But his hand and the face, it's just a tough stretch for him. But he's a warrior.
Doc, how do you make things more difficult on Jimmy? It seems like he's gotten kind of what he's wanted the entire series.
Yeah, we got to get in his airspace. Jimmy is so comfortable right now. It's really been 3 games in a row where he's just doing everything he can that he wants to do. So there's adjustments we can make. Some we really don't want to have to make, but we may have to.
I think you guys have lost 4 of the last 7. And when you lose relatively handily. I mean, can you explain the swings?
Yeah, I think that's a bogus stat. I really do. 2 of those games were without Joel. All right, so, I don't know. I'm looking at this series only, right? And we're 3-2, down 3-2 in this series. They've won 3 home games. We've won 2 home games. So we get to go home and hopefully win another home game. And eventually, the only way we can win this series, and we knew that coming into it, we have to win 1 here. The only way we can get that is go back and hold serve at home again. And so that's what we're going to have to do.
A few more guys?
Doc, the Heat forced the 76ers into attacking mostly from the outside tonight. How
Yeah.
did they do it?
Being tougher. Yeah, we didn't get to the paint much at all tonight. And when we did get to the paint, we didn't pass it out of the paint. I thought the ball stuck tonight. I thought our passing was pretty much awful tonight. I thought we were sloppy tonight.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.